In what will surely reign in history as one of the most surreal moments in the annals of television, or as he himself would call it, a hinky moment, David Letterman bared his soul before the world and admitted that he had been the victim of an attempted blackmail plot by a fellow employee of CBS. Now, the cause for the blackmail attempt was, as Letterman himself admitted, the creepy things he's been doing, specifically having sexual relations with female employees of CBS. Now, if a story like this one had cropped up in one of his own monologues, it would be at about this point where Dave would add that when Katie Couric was tracked down for comment, she issued a simple statement of no comment, and then laughter would follow. But when I say surreal, I don't refer as much to Letterman's admission, as painful as it was, as much as I do to the reaction of the studio audience before whom he bared his soul. They laughed. They laughed as he told them the story and all its painful details of finding the package left for him filled with an extortion letter, as well as incriminating evidence. They laughed when he talked about the fear he felt about his discussion with his lawyer and then with the authorities. They laughed when he admitted to the world that he had engaged in sexual relations with female members of his staff, which his blackmailer believed to be juicy enough to turn into a book and a film. And they laughed when he said that he had cooperated with authorities to protect his family, the women with whom he had been involved, and himself. They laughed at everything. And I know that Dave was very entertaining when he told the story because humor is his business after all, and he was clearly using it as a shield to hide behind, but it seemed very clear to me that the laughter from the audience wasn't nervous or forced. They clapped from time to time, especially when Dave announced that the alleged blackmailer had been arrested, and far too many of them really didn't seem to have a clue that what they were witnessing was real. The man was shaken badly and in very real pain. David Letterman is a 62-year-old married man with a 6-year-old son. All the details of these sexual relationships are going to be dragged out before the media and the world just as surely as Monica Lewinsky's sperm-streaked skirt was run up the White House flagpole. And David Letterman stands a very real chance of dying the death of 1,000 comedic cuts which he himself has engaged in with everyone from Bill Clinton to Elliot Spitzer 5 nights a week during the late-night talk show wars for more than 25 years. But now he's been wounded badly, and I can't believe that CBS is going to be happy with this publicity or the revelations about what's been going on between Letterman and his staffers, and I find it a bit unlikely that he'll emerge from all of this his old self, ready to fight the good comedic fight against the likes of Sarah Palin or Rush Limbaugh, and if that's not irony for you, I don't know what is. Book